Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So I have an update regarding one of Trump's Capitol terrorists. It's time for an episode of Where Are They Now?
Matthew Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
So you guys will likely remember this guy from my video shorts. Federico Klein is a 42-year-old former Marine. He is a Virginia resident who was arrested on March 4th. He's also a former State Department official and a campaign employee for Donald Trump. In fact, Klein held a top secret security clearance on January 6th. And for several years prior to that. So according to the initial Department of Justice statement of facts, Klein was seen on body camera footage using a stolen riot shield to push on officers, to beat them in the lower West Tunnel, where so much of this really egregious violence occurred that I'm sure you guys are all aware of. They also say that he used the shield to wedge the door open. So that's the door that the officers were literally guarding with their lives, where one of them was crushed in that door and they were attempting to pull the door shut to keep these people out. And Klein could be heard on video. He kept repeatedly yelling, "We need fresh people. We need fresh people," to try to get more domestic terrorists to come in and take over for the people who are getting tired. That's according to the FBI documents. The FBI also says that Klein refused an order when one officer was trying to reach another officer who had been attacked and knocked down. So the officer was trying to get by, and Klein allegedly refused the order to move. So Klein was already facing a substantial prison sentence. He was already looking at 54 years in prison. Well, in June, prosecutors offered him a plea deal and he rejected it. His attorney said it just wasn't reasonable. Well, I have a feeling that they're probably wishing that they had taken that plea deal because Klein's charges were just increased. He was named in a fifth superseding indictment with, I believe it's 9 men who all took part in assaults on officers in that tunnel. And his charges were increased. He went from 8 counts to 12. He now has been indicted on the following crimes. So 5 counts of assaulting, resisting, or impeding certain officers and aiding and abetting in that crime. 1 count of assaulting, resisting, or impeding officers with a dangerous weapon. 1 count of obstructing an official proceeding. 1 count of civil disorder. 1 count of disorderly conduct in a restricted building or grounds with a dangerous or deadly weapon. 1 count of physical violence in a restricted building or grounds with a deadly or dangerous weapon. 1 count of disorderly conduct in a Capitol building or grounds. 1 count of physical violence in a Capitol building or grounds. So Klein is now looking at a maximum penalty, get this, 106 years behind bars. His potential prison sentence literally almost doubled. Now, of course, we all have seen the plea deals being offered, and the several sentences that have been issued thus far are nowhere near what the maximum penalty is. But with this many potential years on the scoreboard, and you've got 6 assault charges, including the one that includes a dangerous weapon charge, I think it's safe to assume Klein is going to go through some things. Yeah, and I really doubt, if Donald Trump was hoping, I don't think this guy is going to be available to help with Trump's 2024 campaign. Sorry. I'm just saying, I'm no expert, but my guess is this guy is not getting off with a slap on the wrist and probation. I would imagine that right now his attorney is panicking, or probably yesterday. I think that's when they announced this superseding indictment and this increase in charges. They mentioned it, that there may be new charges coming, but it was official as of yesterday. So I bet they're probably hoping that they can get that same plea agreement. And I hope to God that the DOJ just laughs in their faces. they don't deserve whatever it was before. He had his chance. He blew it. All right, guys, as you know, I will keep you posted. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please become a friend or a supporter of the show. Click on the link in the description box down below. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.